Movies on Netflix.
Hey everybody, Bird and Gutter here, and we're here with another one of the worst movies on Netflix.
Yeah, and this time it's Le French.
Yeah, it's I Am the Ripper.
Yeah, it's Le Bad.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a copy of a VHS tape was what the quality's like.
Yes.
But it starts off, and it's in French, and it's subtitled. But even the dubbing of its own native French is off.
Yeah. 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 But like the intros lasted for like an hour.
Where they kept popping up there like, Ted.
Yeah.
His name wasn't Ted or whatever.
Ted.
Jacques.
Like Jean Laurent.
And they would all pause, and their name would come up.
And they were just having a random party.
Yeah.
And the one dude, they show up on the street. It was like this black dude, white guy's down. Like, yeah, when I fuck, I pump hard, and I'm the best, and all this kind of stuff. And you'll get some women's in this party and stuff. And he was like, whatever, man. You know, in French. You know.
Yeah.
So they went to the party and were getting down.
No, they really wasn't, because there was lots of talk of like the Predator and like Tales from the Crypt
there was like
comic
two dudes
books.
having an argument of who was better, a Predator or Alien.
And then there was this chick talking about Tales from the Crypt comics and EC comics.
Bunch of nerds who know martial arts.
Yeah.
Like all of them knew martial arts.
Well, we'll get into that in a little bit. But there's also a lot of weird fucking camera angles and movement in this movie. It's completely unnecessary. Like a whole bunch of like Dutch angles or whatever they're called when it's all like like Batman, the TV show from the 60s. I was always like,
yeah.
Yeah, it really was.
And the quality was like,
like I said, it was a copy of a copy.
through a sponge.
Yeah. But anyway, at this party, this killer shows up in this really craptastic fucking skull mask.
Kmart qualities craptastic.
Yeah, like Halloween costume.
Oh.
And then he starts killing people. And then people start trying to run away, but they run out of the living room and then end up right back into the living room.
And then one dude just keeps dropping to his knees going, "Whoa!"
And then they run out and then run back.
Run back in, run out, run back in, run out, run back in.
Because something's not right here in this. They're in hell or something. Because some people get out of the living room, but other people run back into the living room, and then martial arts fights all just start breaking out where people are fighting a fucking killer, and then
she got turned into something.
Yeah, she got possessed or something, but then
like collectively these two dudes were like whooping the piss out.
But remember, there was like a few chicks that weren't even possessed. These dudes whooped their ass. Like that one chick, she just said something. He fucking punched her in the face and then grabbed a 10-pound barbell and was fucking hitting her in the face with it. And then she got up with just a black fucking eye. Cling. So there's lots of like bad acting faces and everything. Everybody's like, yeah, what fucking ever. You know what? It's like this movie tries to be like a fucking rip-off John Woo movie, except for minus the doves. There's lots of dual plastic guns and slow motion and martial arts fights. But blah blah fucking blah. The Ripper or Reaper or Killer is death. Yeah, and he is recruiting people to work for him. So that's what he did with these guys.
They got them, and then they were like, hey, join us. He was like, no, I want to be good.
Because I don't want to kill this woman, blah. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, there's the Angels of Death, which these dudes are, and then there's real angels, and then Death gets in trouble by other deaths or whatever, where he's in some kind of other world, and he's talking.
Death cults and stuff.
Blah, blah,
like, hey,
blah.
you can't do that. And
crappy martial arts fights, blah, blah, fucking blah.
And then there was magic in there, too.
And then, like, the main character dude in this, he becomes Death at the fucking end. Whoop-de fucking blah, dude.
Yeah, he was basically, like, did they pull off a Darkman thing where Bruce Campbell put on the mask? You know, I am Darkman. Remember? You remember that part?
I remember Bruce Campbell at the end, but he didn't put a mask on. He just turned around and looked at the camera.
The camera was like, gay.
So I have nothing to really say about I Am the fucking Ripper, man. This one was...
Nope.
I guess gotta give him somewhat credit for trying to do something different, but it was still
very
crap.
hard, but they failed miserably. But it's okay. It doesn't change my mind. I still like France. I would like to go see France one day.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing France.
You don't want to see France.
They wouldn't want to see me.
Well, obviously. Yeah, I am the Ripper. Not too enthused, not too special, just kind of blah.
Blah.
The blah.
Yeah, blah blah. And if you watch it, you'll be blah blah too.
Yeah, basically.
You'll be afterwards, you're like, why'd I watch that? I'm gonna kill myself now.
So this is a pretty short review, but...
You have a very short penis.
Yeah, that too. So, on that note, this has been Bird and Gutter, and this has been another one of the worst movies on Netflix. We'll see you next week with something, hopefully, that keeps our attention and makes for a better review than I Am LeBleb.
No, you're not going to find any of it. That's not going to happen. Never, ever.
So I guess we'll see you next week.
Yep. Cling, and nothing happened to her. She got up. Shit. Hold on.
So
they rudely interrupted the conversation with my woman.
Oh, there's lots of, like, sword fights with plastic fights and gun fights with plastic guns.